Okay. Okay, everyone, here we go. Welcome.
Back, Blood Bowl.
Welcome to the third game in the final of the Thorg Cup. So whoever wins this one wins the entire cup. And this one has overtime. They've won one game each before this. So it'll be interesting to see what will happen. Okay, looks like we can use the colors because CokeGuy's orcs are red.
Shame.
They haven't changed them, or he hasn't changed them, and Bright's got them dark necro. Here we go. Here's the coin toss. It'll be important, right? Both teams want to receive. And it's up to Bright, and Bright decides to receive. So he can try to remove the orcs. Okay. just to make sure we have perfect conditions. So we have CokeGuy's Orcs. He's got 2 block, 2 guard begins. Got 1 mighty blow and 1 tackle blitzer and 1 guard blitzer. On bright side we have a blodge ghoul, a blodge wolf, that's where the stack is. We have 2 guard fleshies, 2 guard wraiths, these are the wraiths, the no hand one. And block on the second wolf, he's got a bend, and so does CokeGuy's got a goblin. So we got something from the blitz stuff. Okay, we got pro for the mighty blow blitzer. Guard for the POW on the line of scrimmage. Armor 10 holes, surprisingly. And that's just a push from the fleshy. Which means he probably don't want to hit with the wolf. So he'll get the wolf stuck on orcs here, so he'll probably hit. Oh, he's gonna do it like this, so he'll bounce into the fleshy. Sacrificing hits on the fleshy instead next turn. So now he'll push into the flesh golem and stand firm, so the wolf is safe. Gets the POW, let's see if claw does a thing here. Nope. Claw did nothing. Okay, where's the blitz? You could blitz the this guy, right? Try to hit him. This with his guy hit here. You might want to go for the wolf blitz, but it might also leave the wolf vulnerable, right? For retaliation from mighty blow in the back here. It's a bit risky. Maybe you pick up first. Then again, it's on the edge, right? So if you bay, well, it's orcs, but you probably have to put in the reroll here, right? Okay, he's gonna go on the hit first. Yeah, he's gonna risk it because he does have dodge, right? So gets the POW instantly. And then he's probably gonna dodge the wolf off now. And claws did nothing again. So I assume you dodge back with the wolf. Probably should have moved this guy here first. Let's not leave it open. Not that it's gonna matter much. But maybe you found 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a rush, so maybe not. +2 found? Yes, that's best. So I'll assume he'll go for the ball now. No, he's going to move up all the way. Securing the side. And no worries. The ghoul picks up the ball. No problem at all. And... oh, and Germany. Yes, we're hoping for a glorious final. They're 1-1 each. So this is the final decider. Instant POW from the orc here on the fleshy. Decides not stand firm. And again, no armor break so far in the game. So like crucial, whoever gets the first armor break on an important piece might be really seeing who's going to get the upper hand here. So as orcs, oh, he decides to blitz this guy, risking the 1 in 6 to fail. But gets the straight POW. Go back here, I guess. And doesn't follow. And mighty blow, that's nothing here again. So yeah, no armor break so far. And the orcs just want to maximize hits. So I think they're kind of scared of the cloth, right? There's a risk losing positionals, the big guns with block specifically, right? Because they're going to be targeted since they don't have block, so the guard ones. So you probably want to put these guys in the center. So put this guy up here if you want to stand here, just to make sure he can't be sniped from the side.
You've got so many twerps coming through on Twerper Bob.
I've known twerps all my life, Jim.
CokeGuy is really
I
thinking
don't
about
see
how to
why I
maximize
gotta
the
take
offense.
notice
No,
of
okay.
him now.
He moves him back. I guess that's kind of nice, like, 'cause it's less, yeah, and he uses this guy to screen off, because you want to keep the guard big and safe, because they are the prime target for the wolves if Bright can get 2 dice on them, right? Try to dodge, succeed. So he's basically giving up a blockless hit here. Potentially 2 dice here again, blockless if Bright wants to. All the orcs think they're elf here. I guess you keep the ball back, right? There's no reason to bring it up yet. I guess this one could be a nice blitz target to free up the golem. Problem is, like, how much do you have to commit to make that a good... I mean, I guess you add the zombie and you block with the wraith, because you don't want the wolf frenzy, and just to get this guy free to move in and help here. Okay, zombie pincer maneuver here on his own. Nope, he decides to stand this guy up instead. So I don't think he's targeting this guy. I mean, you shouldn't targeting these guys, right? But if you don't have any safer blitzes, why not? It's also nice to see we haven't had any disconnects so far. Because last time Bright had some issues early in the game. No, he decides to bring the ball up instantly here. And taking space against these orcs aren't bad, like, because you can't just beat them in a straight up fight unless you remove them. Get some lucky claw hits. So you need to try to claim space when possible. At least you get into their side of the pitch, right? Okay, so he decides to go up here. Oh no, dub skulls. I think he doesn't need this. Because he doesn't want to risk a hole here.
Let alone right. You should know.
Gets the pow, but he's lost the reroll. Because if he eats that, then he pounds this guy, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There might have been horrible dice there. Now, claw. Oh, he decided to hit this guy, but he wanted the golem to help with the frenzy. I think I would have hit him with this guy and then get the golem here. Tag the tackler. But then again, what do I know?
Are you kidding?
And the dirt wolf, and here's
Don't try that kind of
2 dice here. I mean, what he's doing is like he's probably forcing CokeGuy to move a lot of orcs this way now. Because one thing to remember is, like, you usually don't want to score early, right? But when it's the absolutely last final, scoring is better than not scoring, even if it's early. Because you never know if you can stop the orcs, like you might be able to.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our
he has some really bad dice here. I guess he eats this.
Think of is splat.
Turn 2, and you can't be down 2 rerolls only. Yeah, he eats this. And he's dead, but
That's it. That's what we want to see.
But the regen works. So we're down 1 player for the Necro. Orcs really loving this, and already seen 2 dub skulls for Bright. That has to be kind of harsh. Wait, disgustingly, whatever it's called, works. So at least he's not eating 2 dice here. Yes, scoring is good. I mean, basically, like, it's the last game, like, because if you score, let's say he decides to just press through and score on turn 5, like, CokeGuy would love to score back in 3 turns, basically guarantee, in quotation mark, the win here. But doing that and, like, rushing for a 3-turn score with Orcs, without the missed throw as well, like, because that might, like, open up to steal the ball and counter score again. So there are, like, mind games within mind games. Inception Bowl. You never know. especially teams that are kind of slow like Orcs, don't really score more than twice. If they're lucky, they score twice, right, basically. So they want to just stop Necro and just grind to 1-0 in the second half. But right now, Bright is probably thinking what he'll do, because he's one player down and hoping he'll not dub-skull more this game.
Never went onto
So
the
blitz
field
here. 1,
without a
2,
pair
3,
of
4,
orcidas on
5,
my feet.
6. Or
We're
tag
the
the
only
wall.
ones who did ogres.
No.
I think.
Yes, he's probably doing this. Oh, he's doing it even smarter. He's blitzing with the guy in the back. So he's going to get 2 guys through. Another armor break. It's 2-0 in armor break. 1 removal, 1 stun. So, oh, but he's in his own way now. Like, he could have moved 1 more if this guy didn't stand there. Not that he's necessarily has to put more pressure on, right? There's also like Bright just might have to realize in 2 turns here that it's better to just hang on to the ball than not risk turning over. Because Orcs are really good at defense. Especially when they know they have as much or even more guard and more strength 4 pieces, right? So unless the wolves trigger here a bit, this will probably be 0-0 first half or even an Orc turnover, right? So, because we're already down 1 player and 2 rerolls. No, 1 reroll. We didn't reroll the second obstacle. Just pushes. Brain thrust. Yeah, he's gonna put all his guard in on this flank now and just gonna go all in here. I think he has to. Because he's down, basically down 2 players now. Because this guy is gonna struggle to get back in the game. He might keep one of the Orcs busy though, and if it's one of these 3, that's kind of nice. But he does have a Lino here he can just tag it with if he wants. Gets the POW and gets the pushes here. And he's got sidestep, so it's not really in any danger. And if the Orcs aren't careful and like let the wolf through, surfing is a thing I've heard. Oh, he has horrible dice. I guess you eat this as well, right? So if Kim was here...
You can just dice people, right? Like, dicing people is really good.
Yeah.
It's really good, dicing people.
I agree,
It's
Jim.
a good way to win games of
Great
football.
analysis. I'll say, I think you had to eat that. Like, you can't be down to 1 reroll after 3 turns.
Touchdowns are coming. The studio wizard has
A snotling baked in a pie stands more
That's the
chance
block
than this.
begin, right? So, another armor break. And another stun.
Where's the nearest pie shop?
And here comes this butcher goes back. This guy might harass over here. We might even see it try to POW here and boosting the wolf, right? Because hitting from the back is probably safer than hitting where the wraith and sidestep are.
Isn't that your
And
monologue?
I was about to say, you also don't risk failing to block them, but yep, no worries. Also, this guy has pro, right? So he's probably the best one to hit them with, and this is a mighty blow hit. So if he loses a white here as well, or wraith, stupid name changes and stuff. Wraiths. I don't think you follow here, because there's always a risk of Link Surf. Yeah, no, armor hold, okay. Not even a stun, right? So that Wraith is back in action if he wants it. You can just 1D blitz there. And then dodge back. Oh, no, you can. Well, it's still a 1D, but... no, and no one's there as well. Another POW on the Wraith. So CokeGuy is really applying the pressure here on his defense. Basically because he's had way better dice and way better armor rolls. And there's another one gone. And this is a important piece. And it didn't regen. So yeah, Bright is really going to struggle now. He's down 2 players. One of them is his really important piece. The Wraith, Great Ball Carriers. And another Pound Golem.
That's a strike made with technique and precision. It's not always about sheer muscle.
What do we do if we're Bright here? Cry a bit, run back. I mean, you either just blitz. You can't really get through, can you? You can hit there. No. Because all your guard is stuck. Now, because the only guard he had that could have done stuff is the one that got removed. So yeah, no. Maybe you run back. Try to absolutely get a 0-0 score here. And then try to, like, it's easier to defend without the Wraith than it is to attack, right? So that is a dangerous stand-up because there is enough Orcs there to actually surf a Wraith, but might be his way to score, to get through it. Let the Orcs overcommit. Maybe it's a clever ruse. Big brain play, as Jim would say. What can you do? Like, and if you try to run back, like maybe you run back, blitz this guy. So dodge with the dodge wolf, or hit there. That's 2 dice, right? 3, 4, 4, 5. Yeah, hit him with the golem. Blitz this guy with this wolf, and then you get the ghoul and both of the wolves back. And see how the Orcs react to that, because you still have time, not much, but the wolves and the ghoul are fast enough for that. Like, this is where you would have loved to have a second ghoul standing down here somewhere for a potential handoff, or like move it there, run back with everything just to force the Orcs to spread out more. But Bright has chosen the 2 wolf build. I mean, you can do the same with wolves, right? But you usually want the wolves in the fight and the ghouls carrying the ball. We're well into time bank for Bright now, but this is an interesting, like an important turn to get right. So I would think hit this guy, blitz this guy, secure the ball back here somewhere. Maybe a bit central, right? Just to see how the Orcs react.
The attacker has an assist.
Oh my, well.
I think the werewolf is hungry.
He has to reroll.
Jim.
Would you like to go down onto the pitch and feed him? Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Werewolves do
Diced.
make good Blood Bowl players.
I agree that you could indeed say that, as long as they don't attack members of their own team.
And he picks the push to get the wolf into trouble. Well, actually.
Count those teeth, Jim.
Oh, and that 1 in 9.
Ground in a
Yeah,
few
I think this is
seconds'
a
time.
tilt reroll, right? He's just gonna. This is absolutely pointless.
Now his buddy
That's
can
one
be free.
horrible die, and he hasn't broken armor once. I mean, it's orc armor, right? But he's had some claw hits. There we go. There's the KO. Okay, that's some hope, and it's actually the important tackle, right? Makes the ghoul. Like, this means you might have like the potato option now, because you have a blodger and there's no tackle. But man, it cost him all his rerolls, and he's got this wolf in a pickle, because the orcs will of course swarm it next turn. Probably hit it once, and then hit it with Mighty Blow as well, if that doesn't work. Yeah, so I'm kind of very convinced that Bright has had the worst dice so far.
Nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition.
Oh, thanks the raid, Douglebro, and welcome Douglebro viewers. I hope you had a good stream. Yep, and he retreats with the goal. Welcome to the grand final of the Thorg Cup. This is game
You
3.
wearing perfume,
Each
kid?
player here, Bryce and
It's
CokeGuy,
a
has one game each. So whoever
Very
wins
different
this
from
wins
perfume.
the entire Thorg Cup.
You like it?
And will
It's
face
called
Jimmy
Rotting
Fantastic
Cadaver
in the Morgue
by Tommy
Bowl,
Hilfiger.
as Jimmy won the Morgue Cup. And as we've seen, Bryce has had some insanely bad dice. He's had 2 quad skulls, a lot of 1 in 9s, and another 1 in 9 now without
A
block.
good coach always
So
uses
he's
the right
spent all
player
his
for the
rerolls.
right job.
5 turns, like before his 5th turn of the first half is on here. And I think this is all about not conceding now, not turning over to the ball to the Orcs, and then taking a fresh approach to the second half. And he's permanently down a race. So yeah. Yeah. I think you have to just like protect the ball at all costs. And if like maybe CokeGuy will overcommit to trying to hurt the players that are still there. And there might be an opening. At least with the tackler gone. There's the option of a potato, right?
He's following up, hoping to get the
But I don't
knockdown
think,
next
I mean,
time.
I think Bright will be happy if this is a 0-0 half now. Another POW on the golem here in the center. And another armor break and armor 10 and a stun. So I think we want some more of Jim's.
You can just dice people, right? Like, dicing people is really good. It's really good, dicing people. It's a good way to win games of Blood Bowl.
Yep, I agree. Words of wisdom. And this game has really showed it, because I wouldn't say like the game. Neither player had the time to actually play really good or make some mistakes. Like the dice just said, nah, this is how this game is going to go.
Natty little move. Still, I'm willing to bet a good punch.
Like
will
the
have
good thing is,
face
like both of
down
these
in the
players
mud.
already have tickets for the World Cup. So if either one of them was like chasing the plane ticket that is rewarded to the winner, both of them has already gotten what they need. Oh, you play BB Nut. Well, that's an easy game, right? He's like, we all know what BB Nut's able to do, like toxic as he is. Which of course is a joke for those of you who doesn't know who BB Nut is. Yeah.
Slippery like an eel. Why not just squash him next time?
So CokeGuy is into his time bank here as well. Yeah, that sounds like BB Nut, right?
He's close. Will it make a difference?
He had a rough like morning with the stream as well, right? When he played his Renegades and his Minotaur got cast instantly and stuff, so maybe that was versus you. I don't know if you played him recently or you played him earlier. So yeah, this game is like, I'm gonna be like, if Bright can come back from this and get 0-0 for the second half, and then just maybe the dice will turn around a bit. Like the dice are always like, the pressure is always on the guy with the ball, right? The team with the ball. Oh, yeah, with his last game. So he basically opened his stream with that and then gave up, and then he played a bit more and had the same horrible dice that Bright is having here. Maybe. Oh, I'm not saying the dice. Of course, it might have been your excellent
Can't
play,
argue
right?
with that call, can
Okay,
you?
let's see if Claude has a thing. Like, you can chip stuff, right? Chip some of the big ones.
How are they going to
Interesting
capture
choice
run
of
the
target,
ball
though.
when
This
they're
means he's gonna
constantly
dodge
writhing
here.
around on the ground?
Just risking one. I mean, this guy isn't the best guy to pick the ball up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the blitzers are a bit far away, but like you have no protection of your own. Yeah, I assume this is a dodge enough now, right? So I kind of thought he'd blitz this guy instead of this guy. But I mean, he probably hasn't given up on scoring yet, because he has realized there is no tackle left. So the blodge potato at the end, right? Trying to get down here on turn 7 and just hope blodge saves him. It's an option. And it worked. It was obviously the correct choice. But then again, the Orcs, I don't really think they've overcommitted here yet. And he decided not to try to dodge this guy. It's a 4+ with a reroll, which is a 75% chance to make the first one. Ah, the community event. The try to get the cosmetics event, as I call it. Who's winning? Corn? No, Nurgle was winning, right?
Get paid more than the players?
Is that a fact, Bob? What?
Well, it's a question of what the fans are
So like
looking
with some
at.
luck here,
Who
this
would
Blood
you
Wolf
rather look
keeps these guys occupied,
at?
right? It doesn't fall over. Which means the Orcs actually have trouble covering down here now. But this is a pretty good spot by Bright. Realizing this.
Coach always uses the right
Gets
player
the power
for the
on
right
the Wraith.
job.
What did, I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean you have to be so corn on corn you have to be about like the 200 best or something? You get the losers only get the cosmetics if they're top 200 or something. Okay.
Another player on the ground.
No armor break.
Will be
That's
spitting
nice.
teeth
And the
on
mighty
this.
blow is stacked on this side. And these guys are linemen, so they're really slow. And if this guy doesn't get like I guess you hit. Yeah, I want to say you're hitting with. I would have hit with this guy because if it's a POW, both of the blitzes are free. This guy was never going to be free. But of course he gets the POW and the Blood Wolf. I think you should have hit with the big gun. Because you could have freed up both your blitzers in one go. But he's just going to go POW everything, so doesn't matter much.
Might as well grab a feather and
Okay,
shove it
armor
up
holds
there
again.
somewhere, for all the good that
Which
did.
means these Orcs are going to be a bit occupied next turn as well. And he only gets this guy back. But he gets the POW on the only Block Wolf instead of the Bludge. So imagine now if he had... Well, this guy would have been standing, but and he gets an arm. Oh, he removes the wolf. Let's see if regen works. Okay, regen works, so it's still a game. The second half isn't decided yet. But man, the dice have been somewhat one-sided. So, like, this is like just potato away. Try to dodge or blitz with the wolf, maybe? 1D blitz into 1D. Try to get him free with the dodge to help the ghoul, and just hope the ghoul doesn't fail the dodge here. Because he might actually score if he does that, because there is no tackle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're not going to rush because you have no rerolls. Poor Bright. So stand this guy up. Dodge off. Try to blitz through the wolf, right? Because there's no point just... Okay, he makes dodge at least. There's no point just standing the wolf up because he'll hit the wolf away and this guy will be free. 1D blitz. Stand this guy up first. No, okay, he's blitzing with... Okay, that makes sense because he can put him in there
That'll do, player.
to make it to the block. No, we can't because he's on the floor, so never mind. You can't blitz twice. You can just dodge the wolf, I guess that's the play then. Dodge off. Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's what he's doing.
It's going to be okay.
But the thing is, like, he has to do the rushes to get this guy's tag. Because my plan was like to hopefully like POW him. Or push him 1, 2, so he gets one further away. Because if he's there, it's 1, 2, 3. He could still hit me. And then he tags. Oh, okay. Why? This guy's still free.
These players are spending
And this guy's going to get smashed. So there's going to be, this guy's going to be free, and this guy's going to be free. One of these guys is going to be free. So it'll probably be a 2D anyway. Okay, this is the least important hit. But I guess he has got block, right? So you start there. Yeah, I would have put the wolf down here as well, because then the wolf is also a threat next turn to get the ball back if they POW the ghoul. Well, hey, 1 in 9, but of course, CokeGuy has blocked. So this blitzer is still free, didn't matter at all. So now you've got 2 dice instantly, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I think you're right. That
4, 5, 6. It's
astrographite
a rush
is made from a
if you want to hit with
compound of
this guy,
sand,
but you might as well just
gravel,
1,
bone dust,
2, 3,
and the
4. No, it's
skulls
a
of
rush either
5
way, right? Or
players'
one other way.
agents.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's rushes either way
Tasty.
around. Rolls the rush, rolls a 6, no worries. So he's going to hit from here to push him there.
They're gathering
And
around.
doesn't get him.
Like
I guess the rerolls, you have all the rerolls in the world. Just hoping not to dub skull. But like Bright has rolled all the dub skulls, so there are no dub skulls left.
Intimidation is the key.
Okay, this is probably pretty. I think Bright likes it anyway. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you have a perfect 8-turn skull if you don't get powered the last turn. Get to pound the zombie, and then I guess you hit the wall just trying. Even if it's
Another
blood, right?
player on the ground.
Because it's so
The
fast,
coach will
pushing
be
it one
spitting
square doesn't
tea
really matter.
about this.
Ah, okay. Did you really need the rush? Because the only thing you did not make him, now you dodge there instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with no power on the wall. So you basically force the ghoul to now you don't score. If you stood here, you make this dodge as difficult as now, but it's still an option.
Ugh.
And nothing
Personally,
here.
I couldn't block that.
It's trying to. Okay, yeah, I don't think that matters.
Pressure's on, Jim.
So the
What will
question
he do?
is, do we try to hit with the wolf or do we just go for the 4+, 3+? Well, you stand everything up and you move them a bit, but the question is it the wolf move or is it a ghoul move? Because if you hit with 1D here, you can push the ghoul there, right? But the second hit is an uphill. No, he just rolls. Yeah, because that's kind of what I'm guessing as well. Like when the third orc surrounded him, that's the move.
So, none of the knocked out players seem to have awoken in time for the next.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
One heck of a dream they're having.
So I think CokeGuy should be somewhat disheartened here. Like he probably feel like, man, this shouldn't have happened. And Bright is probably pretty happy that he managed to score. He managed to tie up enough orcs to make this happen here. So that was well played, Bright. Yeah, it's really game on now because this guy didn't come back, but that doesn't really matter much now. It's for the second half that the KO that matters. And again, it's OT, so it's only the rerolls in the second half that it matters if we still have them. And as CokeGuy will be the attacker in the second half, he's more likely to use rerolls, right? So stunty event. Well, as you know, I really despise stunties. But sure, give it a try. So we're going for a 2-turn with orcs, which is tricky. Oh, for tabletop. Well, it's so it's a stunty only. Then it's kind of fine because then everyone is just gonna hate each other all the more. So that's fine. Basically, don't make it into star player caddies and you'll be fine. That's why I despise stunties. Like when stunties actually aren't stunties, but they are actually star player caddies. You're not playing stunties, you're playing like snotlings with Morgan Hackflam. Then it's fine. But if you like give them stars, so oh, I'm gonna play all these Snotlings that cost nothing, and I'll get Hackflem and Morg, and it's gonna be Star Playable. Then it's fine. Yeah, then we approve. Oh. Okay, we got a blitz, so some good luck for Bright finally. Well, except the dodge from the ghoul, of course, which was also, well, in quotation marks lucky, but you know, he did what he had to do and it worked. So I think, and the ball is going to go there, so it's going to big risk for a touchback. And he'd rather have the blitz in the next half, right? So this blitz is basically, can the wolf kill something maybe? So I guess, yeah, I guess you target the mighty blow with this guy, right? Because you don't want to risk the wolf now. But like, he did actually remove the most important orc in the, like, which makes Blodge more powerful. So removing mighty blow is also good here. Yeah, that's what he's doing. And just push. But at least he's not getting hit by it without using the blitz on it. And then you get back here somewhere just to make sure there's no real two-turn threat. Like the golem here, make sure this blitzer is probably stuck. This blitzer is here, this blitzer is out here, and this guy now either has to be the scoring threat. Yeah, it's a touchback. So I guess you give the ball to the blitzer here and try to get him through if you want to try the two-turn. That's what I would have done. Like, give it this guy. No, he's going to go for a big gun. I mean, he's got one square less to run, and he's not tagged. So sure, but there's a wolf and a ghoul here. But, well, I mean, strength 4 is always strength 4. Like, there's also the question, like, try to just remove another positioner from the Necro, right? Because Necros struggle when they lose positionals.
I should probably say something
More the
meaningful
ghouls
to
and
all
the
our
wolves than the
Cabal
white,
Vision
but
viewers.
the
What
wraith,
think of
sorry.
is Splat.
That'll help the player move without
So
risk.
that's the pound zombie for no effect. Another push. One, two, three, four. You can't really give this guy a friend if you just potatoes away. And the thing is, there's no wolf here. No, he only had one turn. He's not going to get the ball there. So if you potato and he steals the ball, lobs it to the wolf and score, but I don't think you can. Well, in theory, I guess you could, because you can hit with the wolf, get the ball with the ghoul. So in theory, maybe it's a risk. Look, this is what we talked about earlier, right? The risk is like if you score early on the orcs might overcommit or be overzealous when they try to quick score, right, and end up conceding another touchdown. Hello, Markloud. Yeah, it's the weaker side for the Necro for sure because of the Necro Blitz, right? He moved up the Wraith here, never mind. And this guy, but he was already on this side. But the Wraith was central, right? But he moved it up, or somewhere. No, the Wraith was here, but he put him even further to the side. Okay, this is the sensible Blitz, because this guy now has all his movement to run. He's got 3 rerolls, so he's going to rush. He has to, because he's a big gun.
Excuse my bad manners, but I gotta break in here.
Armor break, which might matter. He tanks it. So it's basically down to the Wraith and the Wolf. But let's see. He moves 1, 2, 3. How far can this guy get? No, he can get all the way. So there's no point sidelining. Sometimes the sideline can just save you because you can't be reached, but nope. So he can get there, basically. Which is just 1D with block on him if CokeGuy, or if Bright wants, which is probably what he wants. There is a lino here. 1, 2, 3. I guess you can get the lino 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or just 6.
Are magic sponges really
1, 2, 3,
magical?
4, 5, 6. Yeah,
That's
will
a
still be.
trade
It's
secret.
still the ghoul can still get there. But yeah, we could put this guy into screen, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There or there in one of those 2 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This means the ghoul will have to cut the corner to reach. Yep, that's what he's doing. But this also means you can just go through it with a dodge ghoul instead. So what you do is you tag with a wolf, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one push back doesn't matter. So you might as well hit from the side. So you can tag with the wolf, moving the zombies to tag here, move the wraith to tag here. Dodge through and hit with 1D and with block. So yeah, maybe it wasn't this. Maybe you should have brought the wraith back instead. But yeah, he's doing this. Yeah, didn't risk the rush there. Sensible because he has no rerolls, right? And then it's a 3+ with a reroll for a 1D with block. Seems like the safest move. Just make sure everything else is stood and everything else is tagged that you can tag. If you tag him, you could have done 1, 2. No, this only moves 4. Yeah, okay. You couldn't have done that with the zombie without risking the failure. And now you hit him. Yep. Make the dodge and gets the POW. So it's 1-1 or a 1-0 for Bright after the first half. Good find from Bright here. Well played. And that was like if you put this guy here, it would have been the same dodge just from the other way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it would have been the same. And now he gets the ball.
Yes, they picked up the ball.
And now there is. It would have been funny if he could have done something with it, but he can't. I don't even think you had to. There was nothing like a score, was there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this guy was a scoring threat actually. But now you rush with the zombie here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! Finally an armor break. Okay. You could have tagged. Maybe you could have tagged the goal, but I think it would have been the same dice roll. It would have been a 3+ either way, right? But I don't think it would have changed. But this is kind of nuts, because actually 2 monsters are now gone. So somehow Bright has had abysmal dice. It's still up 1-0, and it's actually better off in the casualties department. Are we talking about this orc? Yeah, he did both G5s.
You can practice.
What was that? Oh, we KO'd a zombie, so that didn't matter. So this guy is in range, but he needs to give him the ball somehow. And he doesn't have a blitzer in range. So no. He can free this guy up. He can hit here with this guy. Then this guy has to get the ball to this guy, either by there, and then he's going to catch it in being marked and dodging and rushing, or he has to do all that first. Another zombie bites the dust, so that's fine. So this game is really spicy now. If we assume it's a 1-0 for Bright, and if this tackle guy doesn't come back, he's down 2 blitzers. I would say somehow Bright has come up on top.
Bit of a lull. What are you up to, Bob?
This is turning out to be spicy. Let's see if he kills the ghoul here. No, just a push. I guess you reroll this. But you don't have block, right? It's a risk. But yeah, okay, he gets blocked or gets POW. So like, we don't really care about the ball, but he might kill a ghoul here, and that would be a big swing back in CokeGuy's favor. He does. Okay, and I bet regen is going to fail. Never regen. Wow. Yeah, that was more important than trying to go for the ball at all. So I think you shouldn't have picked it up because that made the ghoul a target. But sure. Again, you're still going to be 1-0 up. And you're going to be 1 player down, maybe. And Necro are very good at defense, right? Orcs are not as good at offense as they are on defense. So we'll see. But this is a game now. And it's not as much in Bright's favor as it could have been. Let's see if he kills the Wraith as well. Then it will be... because we have to think about the attrition for the overtime as well. Nope. Where's the Goblin? No, no foul. So, okay, so he's down one, because he had one bench, right? And the KO Blizzard stays out. There's no tackle, and there's one guard less.
Are you all right, Bob?
So 1, 2,
Sorry,
3, 4,
Joe.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Seeing
There's
all
10 of
that
these.
blood
I think
and
there's
death,
10 of the orcs as well, right?
just makes me all
5, 6,
warm and fuzzy
7, 8, 9,
inside.
10. Yeah, there's 10 all. Two boosters gone. Ghoul and Wraith gone. So it's like kind of even in removals. It's just that the Necro has only 2 ball carriers now, which are the wolves. And there's only 1 Blodge, but there is no tackle. So the Blodge Wolf should be the be able to do stuff. And most importantly, Bright hasn't had a single disconnect, which means his internet is working, his VPN, which is nice. We don't want it to be decided by a disconnect, right? So if I was a gambling man, who do you gamble? I think we have to put it on Bright because he is 1-0 up, right? And the Orcs now have to score,
The devotion of the spectators
which means
appears to
they're
have attracted
probably going to have to burn
Raffel's
rerolls.
attention.
Maybe they need to do some dodges and stuff. Okay, someone can argue on 5+. Who got that? Bright. So Bright can argue the call. He might do some zombie fouls, but again, like he has no bench. He's capped at 10, so. But again, it's going from 1 in 6
Is
to
strength.
2 in 6, or 1 in 6 to 1 in 3 is a immense help. But let's see, Mighty Blow instantly pows. Poor zombie.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Double 1 on the armor, so armor hold. So it took a long time before any armor got broken in the first half, but when it happened, like the Necro just crumbled, and somehow Bright
Now his
scored
body
anyway.
can move freely.
Yeah, I agree, Mark. Like, if this goes to overtime, the Orcs is massively favored, unless for some reason like it's still 10 on 10 or 9 on 9 or something, and the Orcs have burned the rerolls, and the Necro hasn't.
Now his body can move freely.
But I don't see that happening. I think it's going to be a 1-0 for Bright, or it's going to be 2-1 for the Orc. That's my prediction. So it's either Necro in normal time or Orcs in overtime.
He's now as
All the
free as a
pows. There's
fart
another
in a
armor break,
thunderstorm.
but it's still on the pitch, so that doesn't really matter much. Because the Orcs aren't scoring the next 3 turns, so even a zombie will be able to get back in the game. Didn't fail the pickup. But still 4 rerolls for the Orcs. And like, if the Orcs get a numerical advantage, they can also start fouling, right? With a little goblin. We try to snipe something, and I think you can't risk hitting with the wolves because of the strength 4 big guns. So we hit with the Wraith. Here, right, because the was over here, like try to tag this guy and hit there, or are we chain pushing it down into stand firms? And the question is also like, do you risk your zombies by standing them up now? Or do you just let them stay down? Forcing the orcs to decide if they want to keep hitting them. Like if you stay down, the orcs have to decide where do I move my guys. Like if they stand up, it's an easy choice for the orcs. They have to hit them. Okay, so he's doing this. Okay, this works. Because this will be completely, but he'll take all of the wolf's movement. But it's a pretty good setup because now he can decide to free the zombie. Okay, that's the big one. And that's an MNG, so the Apo isn't guaranteed either. But I think you Apo
Your
this.
hands are already
No?
hammers, Bob.
Why not? There's a pretty good chance to save him. Like, there's basically no more important player. I guess I say the block ones are maybe more important now. No, because you now have 2 guys with guard gone. Well, that was like this is the first time the claw worked, so it was a big claw removal. It was a great hit because it got the zombie free. And if you got a push, you could bounce it into the fleshy or into here. And then, like, put the orc here, isolating him from his friends, if orcs have friends. an
This is going to be
instant hit with the
decisive.
mighty blow. I think that's the correct approach. Trying to whittle them down, especially now that you lost a big one as well permanently.
Free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
And it's a KO only. It's
We
gone.
call that
So we
Knuckles
are now.
Kiss.
We have to count because my maths suck currently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're 9 all. Both have a KO that can or might not come back in overtime or for a second drive this half here. I think Bryant will struggle to stop the
I
orc
think
cage,
he's going to make him
but
suffer.
if the wolves like go off every turn,
Safety in numbers.
he might do it. So CokeGuy has to make sure he puts his orcs in such a way that there is no easy hit for the wolves. Because if he does, there's always a risk of Claw and Mighty Blow just removing an orc every single turn. So either I think I'd rather expose my linos and put my big guns as the cage corners, if possible. And now you can probably stand up here. Yeah, you probably want to funnel him down because the wolves like to fight next to the sideline, right? There's always a risk. Surfing. Yeah, he's going to go all in and he's going to go for the wolf hits. I think that's the correct play here. So you could put the fleshy here and hit with the wolf diagonally like that, bounce him into the golem if needed. Or he's going to doing the other way, it works
Can't
as
argue
well,
with that call,
because
can you,
this
Bob?
might give him a free hit with the fleshy. But it puts his... Oh no, he's going to bounce him once, okay, because otherwise he would have put the wolf in a bad spot. He bounced once,
Still
and
standing.
now he could push him if he needed to, yeah, it made sense. So now you bounce him again.
Look at all those players sitting down, John. There'll be trouble with the unions if this carries on.
Okay, now the claw worked, but only a stun. But then again, it was a big gun. So every single turn he can slow down the orcs might be important. And he didn't bounce that turn because he gave himself the extra hits. But he put the wolf tagged. But then again, he gets the POW, so we can basically assume now that he's not going to dub skull anymore, right? No armor break. Do you foul? You have +2. That's an 8+. Yeah, he is. I think he needs to try. And it worked amazing. Wow. And again, it's even worse than last time. The APO is even less. Well, now it's the same odds, right? It's just when it's badly hurt, it's a guaranteed. And it didn't work. Okay, the tide is turning. He's now down 2 guard big guns permanently. And no, a guard and a block, and the guard blitzer. Wow. Somehow Bright has I would one more orc and I think it's the done deal. And I think I would probably start hitting the wolf now.
What are you up to, Bob?
Or the
Think
like
about
you
what
have to
the
try and
hell
chip something important
roast
from the
elf
necros.
heart or baked half
Because if you tip a wolf, there's only one carrier of the ball for the overtime if you get to overtime.
Now everybody can move
But
freely.
see, that could have been maybe an
Begins to spend
important
time
player,
on the
right?
bench.
So at least he's evening out the player numbers, but it's a zombie or a big one. So I think it's time to switch targets for the orcs, but they have to score as well at the same time, right? So it's tricky. And now this big one is going to be left behind. And Bright, if he wants to, probably can just put a zombie on it, because he'll trade a zombie for a guard big one, right? If the orcs move up a bit now, maybe he tries to dodge off this lino and move everything up here. And then you can just stick one of your zombies on him and then collapse everything else Oh, we have a disconnect. And I don't know who it is, but last time we had Bright most of the times, but we have one from CokeGuy as well. Because we can't see who it is. So it would be even more horrible. Like imagine if now that the tide is turning and then you get the reconnection loss. But that's how Blood Bowl works, unfortunately. Nope, someone's back. We don't know who. But the odds are that it's Bright. Because we've learned that in Russia, you now need a VPN to be able to connect to these servers to play.
Fantastic.
Our Lord and Savior
Where's
Diomed
that
confirmed
joke?
that.
What, Bob?
In the previous game here between these two.
Fantastic thing.
Oh, I'm just trying to introduce a catchphrase.
So what do you do as an orc? Do you cage here now?
Don't
Hope
do
this guy
it
can dodge,
again. I hate
but
bad
you leave this
puns.
guy behind if you do. And well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can only get the wolf in front. So if he really wants to score, right?
You'll
This
get
might
an
be the
assist
same thing,
now.
like the opposite of the first half. Like maybe you decide you score on turn 13 because the Necro might overextend, risking like trying to counter score because they don't want to go to overtime as much as the Orcs, which I'm kind of not sure of anymore because of all the removals. So maybe that's the play now for the Orcs. Like they have basically the inverse of the first half. Like the Orcs just have to score. It's better to score early than not score at all, especially when you're down 1-0, right? Kind of self-explanatory. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy just goes back. You get 1. Oh, he didn't. Okay, okay, okay. I guess he wants. Okay, that's pretty smart. Not dodging him off, keeping him there, occupying these guys. But now 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, so you can do 1, 2, 3. And then you can run around with the wolf, hit him into him. You need the zombie here as well. 1, 2, 3. That's a rush. Yeah, I think
Players
that's what he's
arrive to
going to do.
assist their teammate.
He's going to bounce this guy.
Now his buddy can
Yeah, he's given up the wolf hit, but he's also kept the wolf back. So I think he's going to try to score in 2 turns now. There's no way he's going to stall it. So get one zombie here. It's a rush, but you have to do it. Bounce this guy with a wolf. And then pile everything in, so you just force them to dodge if they want to stay with the cage. Or they'll just have to score, and that gives you 4, maybe 3 turns to score with 2 wolves. And that's enough, usually. Especially since you have a bludge wolf, right? But you have to make sure the orcs can't stall now. This has to be a rush. Yep, and then he's going to bounce. Yep, exactly what he does. And it's an instant now. Let's see if he kills another big one. So as it dies, you could put the ball carrier back 1 square. Or you don't bounce it because you don't want the wolf tagged. I think but putting this guy back is also nice. I really don't know what is the best choice here. But not getting a wolf stuck. Okay, he's
Look at all
pushing.
those players
Oh
sitting
my!
around the job.
Wow.
There'll be trouble with the unions if this
Let's
gets
ask
Stop,
Jim
Bob. I wouldn't want to be in that player's
what Jim
place.
You
feels.
can just dice people, right? Like, dicing people is really good. It's really good, dicing people. It's a good way to win games of Blood Bowl.
Perfect analysis, as always. The wolf is now tagged. Okay, instant ray. Oh, he snaked. He didn't even think about it. I think you could have eaten that, actually. Because I don't think you're really scared of overtime suddenly. I mean, again, if the orcs get the ball, it's still going to be a struggle, right? But I don't think I would have re-rolled that, but sure, why not?
Count those
Okay,
chips,
that's an
Jim.
interesting choice of
I'll
a
have to
blitz.
pick up
I mean,
most of them off the
he has
ground
so
in
few
a few
players. He needs
seconds'
everything
time.
back. But this is a blodge wolf, and you don't even have block. Well, it doesn't matter though. But like, I think that's a really dangerous blitz to start the turn with.
He's now as
I
free as
get
a
it that he
cork
wants to
in a
free this guy
thunderstorm.
up, but still. The one thing we can say for the Orcs is that they haven't required to use a reroll yet, because they've had no players to reroll on, because they're all out here right now. Hand off to the goblin. Dodge. No, you don't have to dodge. You're not tagged because this guy fell over. And then you have an eye cage or a sideline cage. Because nothing else is going with you. And you're going to get blitzed by the wolf. So I guess you have to sideline cage. No, he's going to fight? Okay.
Did you know? It's rumored that
So this means the goblin is fouling the race for sure.
Actually hate.
Ow. Imagine if you top skull there. It's a non-block please. That was a bravery roll. Like you're not scared of the zombie hit. Like you're scared of the blitz. Oh, the blitz from this guy. So he needs to be fouled. Okay, we got an armor break on it. But it's just a zombie. And it's just a stun. So this is plus 1, 2, 3, 4 foul. So it's a 5+ to break armor. But if you don't, well, no, there is no guard. So it could be a 1D to get the ball free if it, oh, it works. Oh, he's caught. And he's only stunned. It wasn't a remove, so I don't think it was worth it in the long run. And he's now permanently down the goblin as well.
Something's happening. Did you
So
see
yeah,
that,
this is
Yes, I did, Jim. And it's outrageous.
I know, Bob.
This is
Stamping on the
super
player's head is
interesting, as
not
Jim would have said.
really.
Not that, Jim. I can't believe the ref has sent someone off.
I think the
The Board of Ethics is reviewing this action.
I think the thing that I liked the least there was the blitz up here, right? Instant. Oh my! Whoa ho ho!
Ow! Rather than me.
This is CokeGuy right now.
Emotional damage.
Wow! 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 And this could have been a surf, but it's just you don't reroll this now, because you're not afraid of overtime anymore. If you're bright now, you just stay stand and you have to take this. You have blodge. Like if this would have been a push into a push, right? Yeah. You don't reroll this. You can't risk it.
That guy will never fall.
What's left to move? Oh, he can decide if he wants to do. Okay, he might be. No, he's not dodging the wolf, right? I
And
was
they
thinking.
start the turn in trouble.
So blitz, push, run. But you can't pow him because he's got 3 dice guys there. So yeah, what do you do as a CokeGuy now? Curl up in a ball and cry? This has really been a game of 2 halves, hasn't it? So perfect example. Never give up. Okay, this has double power the blodge wolf, like kill the wolf, see what happens. Kill the wolf, save the game.
Do you miss the old days of playing in the NAF, Bob?
Not really, Jim. A lot more room.
Nope, armor hold.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball
So
if they're
now-
constantly writhing around on the ground?
He's now as free
Switcheroo
as a
here.
fart in a thunderstorm.
There's only wolf to outrun, right? So easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like it's turn 13. You need to be
They've
where
got the
you're at
advantage,
least.
but there
Oh,
is
it gets
no
the power at
surety
least here on the
in
fleshy,
that,
but you don't gain any ground from it. So
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting
He
teeth
barely
at this.
tickled him. Yeah, so you need to move this guy, and then you need to dodge him. Or he's... Okay, now maybe we're potatoing. You potato him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, yeah, you do all the rushes now. So there has to be a plow now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's nothing else that's fast. So it's going to be 1D most likely, right? Hit him. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can't really... Well, you could push... You could 1D him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And double rush the golem for 2D into 2D. And then again, I don't think you're really scared for the tie. Because that gives you 2 more turns to hit stuff and an overtime in which you are favored. Even if you've used 1 reroll and the opponent has only used 1 as well. This is a zombie, okay. I would have hit with this guy. Well, yeah, because if this guy was freed
They've
up.
got the advantage, but there is no
See if another orc dies here.
That'll help the player.
Nope, no armor breaks. So do we 1D? I think you do, right? Yes, it's a 1D block on block. Why not? Okay, now do you reroll this? He does.
I think the werewolf
He gets
is
the plow.
hungry,
Okay, I
Jim.
think
Would you like to go
this
down to
might
the
be
pitch
game.
and feed him?
But let's say it might not be over. Elliot's not here, so he hasn't said it's over. We have 3 rerolls. Like you dodge this guy off, and then you blitz, pick up, pray. Basically, it was 2D. Hope one of them is a POW or a defender stumbles, right? And you reroll only skulls. So I guess the 1D was... No, he's going to go for the 1D back only. And then go for the pickup. I mean, that's probably
the Guild
safer
of
than...
Bandits and Affiliated
Because if it's a...
Trades.
Yeah, it's kind of safe. Because if you get the block, you have to dodge
Yes,
anyway,
I saw
instead of
your
dodging with him
infamous
first.
after-dinner speech at last year's G-Back
And this way you have
Awards.
2 scoring threats.
The following riot
Sure, why
was
not?
really quite what
Right, Jim, but there's something else.
I think that's better
Now
than
his
my
body can move
idea.
freely.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Get the ball.
Player's taking the ball. The end zone's close.
And like this, probably no need to rush because the wolf will catch you anyway. So you dodge this guy off, and you try to dodge this guy off. In that order, right? Because he's better at it. No, you don't. Well. I mean, well, true. The wolf can frenzy him out of range, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. If he would have been there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he still would have been in range even if the wolf frenzied him, but... Okay, he's succeeding at these dodges.
Well, you can't beat him.
So the doggy is a bit caged
Always
now.
upgrade the meals to glutton size, though, or else you don't get enough
So maybe you
fries.
keep him. You could dodge this guy now, right? Because these can't reach anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, the Wraith could have actually tagged. He still can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the Wraith can tag with a double rush, right? So I think you do that. Because again, if you fail, it's fine. Because if you get 2 dice into 2 dice, I think you'll find the POW. If you just 1D into 1D, you'd be inclined to use your last reroll and still risk overtime. Which suddenly looked lit. Okay. Eat it and take it to overtime. Because I think you win overtime.
they've kissed the
Yep.
Turn
I mean, he could have lost the wolf, and then it might have changed everything. Wow, the dice have gone all over the place, but at least CokeGuy still has a shot at it. You just need to score now. And then pray you get your tackler back, so you have some players. Because if you try and stall, I think... Yeah, I think this is the right choice.
That's a touchdown. I'm so excited my heart nearly started beating again. A fresh start, fellas.
Okay, the
You
zombie
can
wakes up,
return to the slaughter.
and the tackler finally wakes up. So he's got 3 linos, 1 big one and 2 blitzers.
Sides are starting to look
So
a
he's
little
lost
uneven.
5 out of 7 skill,
Correct you. I smell obliteration. This is gonna
and
get bloody.
2 turns to score, which is doable with the wolf here, right? But as the tackler came back, if this guy didn't come back, I think you would finish it in 2. I think you might just want to try and wolf hit stuff, hit more orcs. Depending on the kick, right? If you get a really good kick, so you can get the ball up quickly, sure. But if you get a deep kick and there's a lot of dice to roll, may just go for the hits. But then again, you're down to 1 reroll in overtime. The orcs do have 3, but way less players. So just so we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 still versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Both teams are on edge. This kick is pushing.
Okay, and that the okay, that's not what I hoped for. So the fleshy has the ball. Well, he can free him easily, right? Hand off to the wolf. Well, easily is not true, but like he could. But then this wolf will be unprotected, and there's a tackler, which means you just put the wolf at risk, right? I think you should just. Oh, it looks like he's going for it because of this, right? Okay, I guess you could try and get the ball
They've got the
here and
advantage,
be somewhat
but there is no
protected.
sure thing in blood.
Maybe that's the play here. Like you get some free hits anyway, right? And like
Get
you
up.
don't reroll the
Get off
skulls
the
now, I think, because you want the reroll for the handoff. So you hit him and you hit him.
Albatross! Albatross!
Banks the follow automaton. Welcome to High Division.
Unity is strength.
And just oh, this is a wolf. Oh, it's a blitz, so he can get the wolf into position. Okay, I get it. And then he hands off to him instead of doing it now. So you have to push, right? Yeah.
A good coach always uses the right player.
Well, that worked
for
out
the
perfectly
right
for him.
job. A little air for the ball carrier.
But overall, like these linos are unkillable, right? The position also not so much.
During my career. Well, I could start my own
So then you get the
team.
wolf here.
You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
You can like put him here in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 handoff. Put the zombie on this guy. Put the zombie here. No, he's going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 2 rushes. That's strange. I would have put him at least 1 square up. If he has a pickup, you don't reroll this. No,
Contact
because
us.
like he has
What's
to
the
get
software?
someone to protect from the elect everything here. I would have put him there, but then when I would have failed the rush, so it didn't matter. But now the orcs try to ship something. Preferably, you would have tried to hit the flesh golem, right, instead. But now he's going for a zombie.
This is going to be decisive.
I think CokeGuy has been targeting zombies way too much and positionals not enough in general.
A prone player is a
Over
dead
the zombie
player.
is impervious. But then again, it's easy for me to sit here and say that, right? Because I'm not being there struggling with losing all my positionals due to claw. So Wraith scoring threat is amazing, and it's just this wolf then who is in rushing range. One, two, three, four. Push him off, get the ball, hand off. Yeah.
This is a big game, Bob.
Pay
How do
the
you
dodge.
feel
You
about
don't
being in
reroll
such
this.
an important match?
Yeah.
I've seen some crap fighting, mate, but that one is up there with the
So
best.
get one guy there, push him off. Move in, trying to hit one of these. Pick up on a 4, hand off on a 3. 4, 3, 2, 2. But first you have to clear this guy and one of these. Which might be more difficult than it looks. So that's fine, and then you pow here or push this guy off. Free the wolf. Gets pow.
Hey, that play looked almost competent.
No consequence again. These linos are the heroes of the orc team. And okay, he hit that guy first, and then he can blitz. Oh, he might be trying to actually scatter it. Gets the full pow. Yeah, he's actually going to try and scatter it to make it an easier pickup. Okay, that's better than my version.
That player's a little
Unless,
short.
of course, it
Oh,
scatters
no,
to
my mistake.
him
He's on the
from
ground.
down here. But it went perfectly, so it's a 3+. Fail. This is a rear. Oh, no, it is not a rear. Oh, he is.
They've grabbed the ball.
2+2+ to win?
Has it?
No. And he cleared himself. He shouldn't have rerolled it. Oh well. So this is now overtime. No reroll for the Necros,
All the knockout players
but
back on the
there are 9 still because the Wolf came back. And the Orcs are on 6. What a game, what a game.
Now that they're
And the
outnumbered.
Orcs win the toss. This is truly an amazing final game. Yeah, it's like if you make the pickup, it's a 2+2+ to win. But if you don't make it, you still have the reroll for the second half, and you still had your wolf then. Like you risk the wolf on the rushes as well, which we saw was dangerous because he did get KO'd, but he came back. So He might as well have saved the reroll, but that's easy to say. But I think I would have had that because I basically said it as it happened. But you never know. That's the beauty, right? Or the horribleness of this game. The most easy action can fail, and the most difficult one can succeed.
Both teams are on edge. This kick is crucial.
And the Necros get a blitz. The game still delivers on the excitement. Now let's see. This wolf, he can't really get through, but you can blitz your way through, right? So you put a what's it called? This thingy, fletchy there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're tagged, so you don't do that. We go this way. Put a zombie here. You go 1, 2, 3. Oh, you move him first to tag. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rush to tag him. I mean, no, he's still going for this guy. Gets him with a straight pow. Of course, he has him. Wow. Finally, an Orc Lino gave up,
Really
right?
hurt.
Wow, 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 wow. But, oh, this is the other wolf. Okay, this is smarter because this one can use its full movement. So you cover here. Here. Yeah, there. Because then this guy can tag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the wolf can go there, and the white wraith can go there. This wolf covers there. No, there's only one more to move. He can't move them both. Okay, it's only 5, not 6. So he's not doing that. Okay. Well, everything's tagged, except the guy is gonna get the ball. So yeah, and he catches it. Yeah. So if you had 2 guys to move, he could have moved the wraith and the other wolf down, right? But since he only had 1, he might as well tag this guy instead, because the tackler is now back and dangerous for the Dodge Wolf. I mean, CokeGuy has absolutely had the worst end of the dice. Like, it started the other way though, right? Bright had some really horrible block dice in the first 3 or 4 turns. And then it kind of switched around. So I would say I was quite impressed that Bright actually could go 1-0 up on the first half, and I think CokeGuy overcommitted a bit to one side, giving the option and the blodge goal going away, potatoing away, right? Because there was no tackle orc on the pitch. But then I would say it's equally impressive that CokeGuy made it a 1-1 draw. Which this fleshy, he moved it to make the wolf blitz on this guy 2 dice into 2 dice, right? So he didn't have to do, but he might as well.
Around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
So this is just a push because there are no block begins left.
Let's see some blood.
There's only 1 block on the orc team left. No, 2. Never mind. We have the carrier as well. Well, like, there's no way this guy can hide from the wolves now. He can run back this, but then we have 1 wolf there and 1 wolf there. And next turn he's going to get caught. And there's not enough orcs to protect. I mean, when it comes to removals, wolves are better than war dancers. When it comes to leaping into cages and stealing the balls, war dancers are singular, let's say. There's nothing to compete with them. But then again, wolves have regen, so they don't die or get removed as often as war dancers, right? So, like, the thing is, this is a stacked ghoul, or a wolf, right? He's got a stack for blodge. If you gave stacks to a war dancer, you only needed 1 who had both tackle and strip wall, right? So I would still say war dancers are better. Because agility 2+ is better. It's just that simple, right? on that kind of a team. Like a War Dancer wouldn't be as good on a team where the rest of the team wasn't as mobile and maneuverable and easier to get the ball on as on Wood Elves, right? The Wolves would be better on more teams. That would be my completely in the moment analysis of it. It's like any elf team would love the War Dancer, right? Any stunty team would probably love the War Dancer as well because they get a perfect ball carrier. Any bash team would obviously probably have a wolf. So they give them a really fast guy who can be the ball carrier, but who also can hit stuff. And there's another armor break. Only a stun though.
Apparently, this player can't even put his own shoes on alone anymore.
Yes, the Wraiths are absolutely the best ball carrier in the game.
Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop?
Hands down, best ball carrier, so to speak.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
Okay, he's just positioning the wolves and the Wraiths to make sure the Blitzer have nowhere to go. And the only one who can get back is this guy on a 3+ dodge. Right? This guy's stuck. These guys don't do anything, so yeah. It's either just, I don't know, go to the corner and dodge this guy off, or dodge him off and blitz the Wraith, don't roll a 1, and pray. Yeah, well, the Alliance would probably like the War Dancer. They don't, well, I mean, they would love the Wolf too, right? But they don't have a natural carrier. It's kind of like when if Black Orcs can have like a hack slam stuff or something like that. It's just silly when a team without an actual carrier gets a free super carrier. Like Skitter on something that can have him that has no really good carrier. Luckily, Black Orcs can't have Underworld stars.
The viewers can see everything.
Okay,
So
he's moving up all the way, all the way. No rerolls needed.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
Brave 1D Blitz to try to get this Blitzer free, and it works. And there's a dead zombie. Dead again, I guess. Nope, he got better. And makes the dodge, okay. But CokeGuy is absolutely trying. And you know, he might just get pushed when he gets hit. You never know. You might as well try. And he's gonna roll all the dice here. Nope, just gonna stay there. So we have this guy can reach, this guy can reach, and this guy can reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. He might even. Okay, I don't think that matters much. I mean, if he gets down here, he can help next turn. Doesn't matter much for this turn. So Wraith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Question is, do you want to put him to the sideline? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can. You go there. Then you wolf blitz him there. Because then this wolf. Well, you can pow him. You can get a zombie as well to screen. Yeah. You can pow this guy and then put one of these on him. Or you can just put him on him. So I think I want the Wraith there. Double hit with a wolf to push him there at the worst. Because if the ball goes out now, it's not the end of the world. There's so many turns left, right? So you can have enough time to catch it with a wolf and score. But like if there were only like 3 turns left, you might not want it to risk scattering it. Oh, this is probably bright. Well, it's the same player because the timer is ticking down since last time. So while this happens, I'm just going to go a quick bio break here. I'll be back in a jiffy. Oh, we didn't have time for that. He's back. So yeah, Wraith there. Wolf Blitz, push him there. No, he went straight behind him. Maybe he just doesn't want him on the sideline. For some reason. Can you push him into more hits? Maybe that's why, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, maybe that's what he wants to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's going to put him in so he can... No? Well, he gets the power, so it doesn't matter. But I don't really see why you knock... I mean, I guess you don't want to risk the getting into the crowd. I can get that. Claw did nothing, dice. But you might as well try to push him there now to get more hits on him if you just pushed.
They'll need to scoop
So
up
I
that ball
think
and quickly.
this is almost GG now. Unless he somehow managed to cast the wolf. And then this wolf, so there's no ball carriers left. Yeah, you can follow and hit again, because this guy still has tagged.
Now
But
he's
no, he
mighty
tries
can
to
move
stay
freely.
put.
Count those
Zombie hit
teeth,
first.
Jim.
No,
We'll
he
have
hit
to
with
pick
this
up
guy
most of them
first.
off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Like, I would have hit with the zombie
That's
first
it.
and not
Force
push
him
him
back
there,
and
but
then pow!
I do like this guy's free, but sure.
Another player on the ground.
Didn't matter.
The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
He's gonna foul this guy, okay. And only a stun. But that's enough, right? There's nothing that can get the ball now. Yeah, that's why he didn't hit with the zombie, right? He wanted the zombie to foul with.
A good coach always
When they
uses
push
the right
blitz,
player
gets
for
the
the
tackler
right
free at
job.
least. 1, 2, well 2. Why push him there? He's still in your way now. Push him there. Now you have to dodge to get through anyway. Yeah, I don't get that. Oh, he wants to run backwards instead of trying to get through. Sure, why not? Then it didn't matter at all. And all the dice?
That player could run on
He might as
molten
well.
lava and not trip.
And when they push here, and that's it. Now, we have no rerolls, so we could just fail to pick the ball up for 5 turns. Or we fail it enough to scatter it out, right? We're blitzing
There's
here.
only one word to
Tag
say
this guy, I
about this ball.
assume.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch.
Because this guy doesn't really benefit you when it comes to actually getting the ball.
Free as a fart in a
So
thunderstorm.
if this is a blitz, you're moving him here, right? Yeah. And then you put the fleshy there. No, he goes for the ball instantly, and he makes it. I think this is GG.
Their player can move over a third of the field in
So
one
one
burst of
wolf
speed.
there.
Gods,
Okay,
those
there, just a
ones.
screen. Fleshy there. This guy's still on him. Or you can keep him there if you want. Like this guy could have moved. But I guess it makes the dodge here harder, so sure, why not? Works as well. Yeah, what can you do? Let's see. 1, 2. I think you could do this. Like you can either try and 1D blitz him to tag, or you try the big and dodge and blitz with the big one. Get this guy's full movement free. And that's a bit about what I have. Those are my ideas.
Talismans are
You do have free
us-
rerolls.
are
I do the big and
certainly
blitz.
making a splash on the used arcade
And get
item
tackler on the
retail
ball and then
scene
pray.
of late.
I'd say
Stand
less
this
of
guy
a
up.
Splash and more of an incendiary fire. You just can't trust sorcerers.
You could try and dodge this guy as well, but I think 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he's going to go for this one instead. Okay, sure, why not? 4 plus, 4 plus, 3 plus, split. Because he did have the rerolls, but nope, didn't work. Hmm. did not work. Wolfing away with the ball. And getting everyone in the way, so the wolf goes there now, I guess.
I think he's going to make him suffer.
No, he's gonna
Werewolves
blood
do
split
make
first, why
good
not?
Blood Bowl players.
Some
I
claw
agree
attrition.
that you could indeed say that. As long as they
Just
don't
done.
attack members of their own team.
And now, well, now you can put anyone there. He can try the same thing again, but 3, 4, 5, 6. We can still tag with him, right? So, can the fleshy one, 2? No one can get there now. It's probably GG. It's very likely that. But he has the 4
They've
plus
got the
3 plus
advantage,
open, right?
but there is no sure thing in
And
Blood
crazier
Bowl.
things have happened in Blood Bowl. So I think putting the wolf there was more important than blitzing this guy. But 1, 2,
He
3,
seems a little
4.
stunned, doesn't he?
You could have fouled him. Because he's gonna do just like, it's still the same move, right? You can tag this guy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's also like 1D blitz.
Old-fashioned fight.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, he's blitzing him. Okay, and he gets the POW. Okay. Clearly the right choice.
Intimidation is the key.
There we go.
That's one of
Armor
my
break and it's
strengths
done.
that I was still playing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, not risking them now. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can now reach each end, right? So now he just stop him with other players, but he is a threat. Yeah, I think he should have fouled with the zombie. Since he didn't put the, like, I would have put the wolf there, I guess, right? So there wasn't the 1D blitz and there wasn't the 4 plus dodge.
You won't leave him alone
Okay,
anytime
there's a
soon.
zombie gone. Nope, just done. Again, blitzing this guy instead of putting the wolf. Oh, he scores. Okay, better to be sure.
Down touch. That's a down touch, everybody. Sorry. Touchdown.
So the Orcs only have 1 reroll left. No players, basically.
I mean, wine. Red wine.
Only 5 players now.
Sides are starting to look a little uneven.
It's great, Joe. I smell obliteration. This is gonna get bloody.
Yeah, I don't see how the Orcs do this. But, you know, well, I see how they do it because they just succeed at everything and they don't get powed. But I don't think that's going to happen. Let's see.
Good weather. Shame. Nothing to spice things up.
There's only one word to say about this ball.
Not a word, Joe. A sound.
Okay. So the ball is somewhat open, but the Orcs are trying their best. Fails to pick up.
But can they pick it up?
And with no reroll left now, this is looking really bad for CokeGuy. So you get a fleshy here on the ball. You get a wraith over here, so this guy can get squished away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he gets a zombie there instead. You can put the wraith over the top. And that's enough, because the wolves have blow. Didn't die from claw dice. Here comes the blade. Gets another pow. He's taking out
That'll help the player move without risk.
another armor break, so this guy's not going to get back in the game. And then, yeah, you tag there. And you tag there. And you just say, what are you going to do? And CokeGuy is going to say, well, this is probably over now. So I will dodge, pick up, dodge, dodge, dodge. Super easy. Like, if he does that, oh, 1d power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he could get in range actually, so I guess you have to try that. Oh, there's a dead zombie, doesn't matter.
Oh dear.
And he didn't regen,
The saying
so
goes,
it's dead.
today's player is tomorrow's
So it's a
necromancer
4 plus,
honor.
4 plus, 4 plus, 4 plus, 3 plus, 3 plus, 3 plus. And pray. Super easy, right? So yeah, nope, he failed the dodge. So this is now over. They can just end turn. There's no scoring threat for the orc. Yep. It's actually GG. So congratulations, Bright, and commiserations, CokeGuy. Bright's gonna make sure. Absolutely.
Is the assist going to be enough
Yeah, he
to
wasn't
come
in
out on
range.
top?
Just making sure I didn't miscount. Hey, Kindred. Well, I'm not playing, so Nuffle is treating me perfectly. We're just casting the
He's on his toes
Thorg Cup
like a
final,
halfling on a hot
and you
day.
just joined us as the game was over. Because it's now the last turn of the Orcs, and they can score. So that's it.
What's wrong, Bob? Let's hope that it happens soon then. Please.
Bright won the Thorg Cup. Congratulations, Bright. Well played, CokeGuy. It was a very fun game for us to watch. Probably not as fun for CokeGuy to play. And this means that he will play Jimmy in the Morg Bowl 1, where we have the champion of the Morg Cup and the Thor Cup square off for the greatest accolades in Blood Bowl. Thank everyone for watching this, and again, congratulations, Bright. Commiserations.
Goat outside.
It's just a goat.
No, it's a fucking goat.
As we were saying, congratulations, Bright. Commiserations, CokeGuy. Well played, both of you. You made it an interesting game to watch. And Well, I hope everyone's back for the next Morg Bowl, which will probably not start until next year, because we're not going to play it while the World Championship is happening. And there's some more changes coming, probably. Well, it already happened here in Morg Bowl. But more about that later. So everyone here, thanks a lot. And let's see if we can now raid us on to someone else. Let's see, who do we know? Anyone who's playing Blood Bowl or anything remotely close to that? We could raid. It's not, well, it's Blood Bowl, it's Fumble, but let's raid Mr. Reckless. Yeah, it's going to be a great game between Bright and Jimmy, sure. Jimmy is on Woodies, so it'll be very interesting. And everyone here, if you're not subscribed or whatever it's called, followed, please follow me here, and you can catch other streams. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe, and come watch us live on Twitch.